We're starting out my first run, Batman Arkham Knight, with one life only. But it's been at least a year, so I'm kind of rusty. I figured the best way to refresh my memory on things would be to get in a fight with some low-level thugs. Scarecrow is running rampant in the city with his own fear toxin, basically threatening bioterrorism of sorts. So our best case scenario of this is finding him fast and taking down whatever he's got planned. First step, finding out what he's doing and where we can find him.
Identity confirmed.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
And with that, we head to Panessa Studios. Panessa Studios because it apparently has some kind of thingy we can use to track chemicals. Yeah, I'm not really following either. I'm better at detective stuff more than science stuff. Once we arrive at the movie studios, we utilize our nifty Bat Wi-Fi device. But unfortunately, that's not all that we need. Because apparently, you can't rely on a generator that's been not used for several years at this point.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
So you guys know how your car breaks down and you need to use jumper cables to, boot it back up? Well, we're gonna do the opposite of that. So, we're installing the world's first super jumper cable into the Batmobile. Never mind. I just googled it. There's apparently super heavy duty jumper cables. So I had to think of a new name. Yeah, that'll do.
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I'll improvise. Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin.
The build-up in this game can be a little slow at times, but at the same time, because we're doing a one-life run, it is somewhat appreciated because it lets me warm up to the mechanics of the game and also just, lets me refresh my memory on some things. And honestly, if they just threw me straight into the ringer at the start, we probably would have a shorter video series. Speaking of things slowing us down, we have a new problem. The Arkham Knight's militia have gotten in the way. They're now blocking our way of scanning the city, and we're gonna have to go find them and stop that.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Scarecrow said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that gas. I'd like to see you say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the...
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
This introduces us to the stealth mechanics of the game.
Hey, hear that? Someone's out there. You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got
They
it,
send
boss?
out 2 of their guards expecting the best to happen, because, in horror movies, that never goes bad.
Gotham's our playground tonight, boys.
Remember, he's just like me or you. You put a bullet in him, he's going down.
3 more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Out of all the suits in the Arkham series, I think that this suit is probably going to be one of my favorites. Simply because I like how it looks sleek, but at the same time it's got some armor in it. And honestly, not a biggest fan of the tights. This one manages to lack the tights, but keep the Batman aesthetic. At the same time though, you are still just, a dude dressed as a bat, so...
Shut up! He's trying to flush us
The
out!
new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all 3 before they know what's hit them.
Help me! Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Hey, tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
Using his advanced detective skills, Batman was able to deduce that Scarecrow was making his chemicals at the Ace Chemicals chemical plant. Now for our next case, where are all these people getting groceries?
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.